A man that has options is not going to pursue anything that is screwed up from the start. Got a crazy video for you today.
She's not yours, just your turn. A woman should be a complement to your life, not the focus.
Do the work.
Women do not care about your struggles. They hang out at the finish line and they pick the winners.
All right, what's up, my brothers from another mother? Got a sponsored video, a requested video here from a viewer, a subscriber that has some questions about fidelity. He's dating somebody that he suspects is cheating on him. So let's hop straight into it. In his message body here, he says, "Hey brother, thanks for making a significant dent in the universe. Love most of what you do. Name's Alex, savagely clawing out of his beta existence. My social skills aren't where they need to be. I'm working on it." That's an important thing that you've identified. I would double down on improving those, because that's going to pay off greater rewards to you as a guy long-term throughout your life. So if you've identified that as a problem, I'm not sure where your deficiency is, but I would spend time on that. There's probably less time you need to spend on the whole "is she cheating on me" stuff, but let's carry on. I'm working on it, taking the red pill as I was getting into a relationship. You spelled it. We'll call it relationship that was screwed up from the start. So you're getting into one that was screwed up from the start. I'm assuming it's this one that you're worried about. The story's way too long to put in words. Hate being whiny. That being said, keep it short. It started as a long distance thing. Okay. First of all, guys, if things are starting, where'd you put it over here? Screwed up from the start. Why would you continue with something that starts terribly is the first question I'd be asked. It's the second question. First question is a social skill one. Second one is, why are you pursuing something that's screwed up from the start? And I know what the answer is. I don't know if you know what the answer is, but it's usually because a lack of options. A man that has options is not going to pursue anything that is screwed up from the start. Trust me. Ask me how I know. Anyway, I hate being whiny. That being said, okay, so it started long distance. She left her work and family to be with me. Ahem, BS, he says. She was previously been dumped by her husband of 10 years and had a daughter with him. One positive thing is she's very feminine and tries to stay that way. Lately, I've been suspecting cheating. You've gotten wind of her being a lesbian. She's probably not. She's probably bi, if anything, because she's married. She's got a kid. She's obviously with you. I know you're a dude because I'm looking at the link you gave me to your Facebook page. So more than likely she's probably bi. Maybe she's bi-curious. Maybe she flip-flops back and forth. But either way, she obviously has interest in a very, very large dating pool. It's a lot larger than yours if you're straight, obviously. So you've gotten wind of her being a lesbian, spends a lot of time with her girlfriend, constantly defends the whole thing, aroused and confused. That's totally normal. I think I need to leave her. She may be cheating with dudes as well, but I have no proof of that. So how do I find some facts is his question. I don't have the kind of dough to spend on a PI, which you should never do anyway. She's recently went to a different country and gotten stuck there because of the situation. She's desperately trying to come back, but I prefer to get the facts. By the way, if you guys are watching this at a later date, that's a situation. I'm not going to read that out. She's desperately trying to come back, but I prefer to get the facts beforehand to make my final decision. There's a lot of software out there that all seems illegitimate. If you can help a brother out, I've returned the favor, making my dent as well. Okay, so that is his summary. He's provided me the social link to her account. Let's have a quick look at it to see what's going on. All right, dude. So we've had a dive through this feed that you provided me because you gave me the link. You asked me to keep it confidential, so I'm not going to show it up on the screen. But you're talking to me about somebody that you've basically pulled over from Eastern Europe. You're in the West. You're in North America. Judging by the spelling of your last name, I'm guessing that you're probably from that part of the world or somewhere from that part of the world, maybe family-wise at some point. I don't know why you started from a position of scarcity and from a bad start. I mean, you said from the get-go, it was very complicated. It was a long-distance relationship. She's prior married with child in tow, so she's divorced, so she's a single mom. She's left her family and her job over there to come and be with you. What's the story with the rest of that, right? Like, why is she abandoning everything over there to come and be with you? And now she's back over there, but she's stuck over there. I think that what you're suspecting is probably true. This feels like to me like it's playing out somewhere along the lines of one of these Eastern European women that are looking for a better deal. They're looking to optimize their hypergamy, move to the West, make a better life for themselves. You guys have probably had conversations about her maybe moving there permanently, or if she has, maybe moving parts of her family or her daughter over. I'm not exactly sure what that looks like. but you're complicating your life unnecessarily. Dudes, I've said this so many times. Men are masters of complicating their lives and then justifying why they do it. There's no benefit, there's no advantage to importing women from another part of the world. They're not any better. They're just women. Like there's good women and there's bad women. They exist all over the world. And if you think for a minute, guys, and I've said this many, many times, that you're going to import somebody that's of higher quality into your Western country, and she's never, ever going to change. She's never, ever going to update her beliefs and see the world slightly differently than where she came from, whether it was a S-hole or a hellhole or anything like that. Or, somehow respect and value you greater because she's here over perpetuity, over the length of your lifetime because you moved. It's not going to happen. It just never works out that way. It's a beta mindset. It's a weak mindset. It does not serve you. It never works out. I mean, if you're telling me that you haven't got money, for example, to pay for a private investigator, which from the get-go is a colossal waste of your time, money, and resources, if I'm being honest. Listen to your intuition. It's already telling you that she's cheating on you. She probably is because she's over there. It doesn't matter if it's with dudes or women or whatever. Who cares? Your intuition is telling you something. If you haven't got the money to pay for PI, which I don't know what they cost. I'm assuming that their rates are probably 100, maybe a couple $100 an hour, but that would cost maybe, I don't know, 6 to 12 hours worth of work on average, I would imagine. I know some guys that hire them for their divorces to try to capture data and to document stuff to make sure they've got custody issues resolved. So it seems like a colossal waste of money, but it's not a lot of money at the same time, which tells me you're setting yourself up for failure. You know what your best ROI is going to be, my dude? It's going to be dealing with your social skills. It's going to be dealing with ending the beta belief system that you're using to make choices, because that belief system that you've used to handpick this, prize, your one, whatever it may be in your head right now that you're believing, got you into this position. Guys, I can always tell what your belief system looks like by taking a look at your results, okay? You can put lipstick and makeup and a dress on a pig. It's still a pig, okay? It doesn't matter what you put on it. It's still the same thing that's under all that. So what you've done here is you've imported a problem, is all it is. So what I'd encourage you to do is take a look within yourself, because again, your ROI is on you. And the beta existence, fix the social skills scenario. You linked me to your personal Facebook. You're a decent looking guy. If you've got room for improvement based on optics, what I'm seeing in the picture anyway, then I'm going to recommend that you start doing something physical, picking up heavy stuff, putting it down, building some muscle, okay? Broad shoulders, narrow waist, that's the stuff that draws women in, that's going to keep them in. There's no reason why any guy should be walking around in a subpar body today. There's plenty of free information online on how to do workouts. I know that there's a situation going on right now and gyms and dojos are not available, but once they do become available to you, I'd also highly encourage, and I'm going to tell all guys this going forward, get into combat sports. One of the best things that I did last year was I signed up for a dojo. Get into things that allow you to move your body in a way that makes you more competent, and at least develop skills that makes you or can make you lethal. You know, women love civil men that can be lethal. That's one of the biggest turn-ons for them, if I'm being honest. So that's what I would be doing. That's where I would be spending my time. Spending it on, is she cheating on me? What's she doing over there? Is she with girls? Is she with dudes? I don't know. And you creep her feed just to see what's going on. I mean, she's pretty basic, bro. And if I'm being honest, you can definitely do a lot better. If you take some of that time, effort, energy, and resources and invest it on you, you'll start getting some better results when it comes to women out there. Stay away from importing anybody here. Stay away from long-distance relationships. They are not real relationships. I'm going to have a video at some point coming out talking about long-distance relationships and why they're stupid. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I've been notified by many people they've been unsubscribed from the channel, so make sure that you have got your notifications on, because YouTube is just like that these days. Now, a couple things. If you guys want to make a request for a video like this and sponsor a topic, I'm happy to do that. Pinned in the top comment below of this video is a link for requests. It's entrepreneursincars.com/requests. And that'll let you basically sponsor a topic like this. I'll cover it in detail. If there's social links you want me to look at, tell me if you want me to keep them private or public. Entirely up to you. So check out those links below. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.